Hey, Aaliyah. Okay, how are you? Shake your perspective, breathe it for a second. Bruh, where did my other... Thank you. Hey, Reggae Mama, how are you? Y'all getting in just in time. We're about to start our rinse. My day was alright. How about you guys? I'm glad to hear you had a good day. Why? Hello, Miss Tired. How are you? Have you ever heard... Thank you for the heart me. Have you ever heard... Oh, good. Well, I got you. I got something to knock your ass right out. Hello. Y'all ever heard the song New Shoes by Paolo Nutini? I think that's how I say his name. I don't know. I believe he's Italian. Hey, I've got some new shoes on. Everything is right. Say hey. Yeah, I love that fucking song. I saw her screen name said No Shoes, and it reminded me. That's such a fun song. He was a really good singer too. He's got a few that I really like. Thank you so much for the You're Awesomes. Thank you for the heart me, Miss Suds After Dark. Our debaucherous vixen, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the heart me, bossy. Y'all, those daily heart me's help boost the live to get it out to more people. More people means more sync stuff. And I think you like sync stuff. Hey, Miss Blondie, how are you? Oh, we just got on, May. We are literally in the middle of our sponge rinse. We have done nothing yet. Nothing. We've done nothing. Which means our first combo of the night is still open, y'all. I will not be emptying my sink tonight. So what we got is what we got. I forgot to put it in the tote. So my bucket is full. But let's have a party. I got 13 cans of Ajax. I've got 14 bags of Ariel. I've got 6 cans of Comet. I have 2 bags of baking soda. Y'all tell me what we're doing tonight. I've got 4 fabric rinse and refreshes. I got panelins. I got floral panelins. Ooh, thank you so much. I know I'm loving... We're doing water and fabric softener rinse right now. Personally, it's my fave. I would love to do a stained glass, you know. Thank you so much for joining the fan club. Yes, we got 13 cans of Ajax, and I even brought out the Ajax sponge. It sold originally in the sponge auction, but there were some sponge auction shenanigans. And shipping outpriced all of the sales. So, we've still got it here. Hi, Chantilly. Ajax is $3 a can, so if you'd like to add to the sink, you're more than welcome. My PayPal is, or my Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. Because that's how I squeeze. There's a lot of other amazing creators that do all of this, and some of them do it way better, so I invite you to check them out. Hey, hey, Jade. How are you? What do we want to get started tonight, y'all? Thank you. Sometimes I feel like when people ask questions like that, and I'm not saying that that person was, but sometimes I feel like when people ask questions like that, they're trying to have like a gotcha moment. And like, here's the thing. You ain't never gonna get me about my squeezes. I was already humbled that one time that somebody did guess the squeezer and put my example of squeezing in that video. It was humbling. I know. If y'all don't want to see a sponge squeezed, it's not me. Hey ho, how are ya? Hey Pasty, how are you? Hey Serenity. Ho, I know you were calling me a ho, I get it. What do you mean I don't remember? I mean, I don't remember a lot of things due to goldfish brain, but what did I not remember? Yes, put that baby to bed. Jasmine, it's okay. We're gonna be here for the combo now. So what are we getting started, y'all? We've got Ajax, Ariel, baking soda. I've got 6 cans of Comet, so there's not much of it tonight. Honey, this was a rinse. So no, I don't save rinses. Y'all know if you see the bottom of my sink, you're in the beginning. Before the beginning. I have a real bad hankering to watch A Christmas Story. For no reason. Just give you a little sud squeeze? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll give you one. Y'all, we have Ariel and Bermuda rinse and refresh so we can have a reaction. We got all sorts of shit. I got you, babe. All right, y'all, what we putting in? What we starting with? Because I got Ariel, I got Ajax, I got baking soda. I have dish soap and Murphy's if we want to start there. Bruh, take the phone with you to the shower. That's what we do. Isn't that what y'all do? That's what I do. We just go to the shower. Thank you so much, babe. 6 is gonna go a long way tonight. Or 10's gonna go a long way tonight. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you for getting us started off. Baking soda. I got baking soda. Okay. Well, does anybody want to add, because that'll get 1 baking soda. I'll chip in an extra baking soda. Does anybody want to send 15 to add the large Palmolive Oxy Blue, and we'll have a Palmolive Oxy Blue reaction? Murphy's is for wood cleaning. It's like almost jelly-ish. Otherwise, I'm going to do something creative. Thank you for the populars. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start throwing in based on what I think we should do. And if y'all pivot, we'll pivot. But I'm thinking. But that's fine. We're going to do one of these on the bottom. We're going to see how it goes. Okay? Okay. Y'all ain't even ready. Sorry. Yeah, we're just getting on. You're about to get into the first combo. Oh, yeah. She has a little hole. I know, it's so good every time. I know, the smell's a little wild, so I'm hoping with the addition of this laundry, it's going to help. If anybody would like to send to add more Ariel, I've got 12 baggies left. And I've got 3 more Bermuda rinse and refreshes. No shit. I'm going to leave this to sit here for 3 minutes, y'all. And if anybody wants to add, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to do this like it is. Y'all, we need to have a Viking funeral. The Vape died. My air sucker died. I had to get another one, a new one. They got me in the disposable game, y'all. The flavor is shit. But it's a really cute pale lavender purple. My mom did a great job. No, the medicinal inhaler is still alive. It's the nicotine medicinal inhaler that died. And she disintegrated in my hands. It's a triple berry Yovo. 2 minutes if anybody wants to add to this, guys. Bruh, no, for real, rest in pieces. It disintegrated the whole tank. I'm so not joking. I went to go and take it off because it said my atomizer was having issues. I noticed that the tank was cracked in one spot over the connectors. And so I went to go and put it back on and just hope and pray that pressure would keep it there because I have low-key done that for like the last week. And when I went to go and hit it, it said no atomizer, so I went to take the tank off again. And when I took the tank off again, all of the pieces obliterated and shattered in my hand. So my whole rig fell apart. And they don't make replacement tanks for that rig anymore. So we're on to new things. I know, legit, it's horrifying because I was charging it too. Like, that's not great. Okay, I'm gonna add this. I'm saying. She survived so much. Hi, San. How are you? For real. It sucks because if we were in any other political climate, I would give her a military funeral. It just doesn't feel right now, though. Oh, congratulations, San. I hope you have fun. Guys, it's purple. Ooh, we got more stuff happening. Dana! Ooh, thank you, Sophie. Oh, darn it. Well, let's see what we can get going for 5. For 5, we can add an Ajax and a Comet. Actually. Unless we want to do a dish soap and a Comet. Do you have a preference as dish soap and Comet, or do you want Ajax and Comet, or Ariel and Comet? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Or do you want me to really surprise you? Do you want me to take your brain out of it and just surprise you? This is really such a dreamy mix right now. I got you. All right. I'm gonna put the mystery in it. Let it be chaotic. If anybody wants to send to add, send to add. But I'm gonna give you all the show. I also have more floral panelin to add. I have more Ariel. We could do exactly what we just did in a larger scale. However, I really want to see this with this. I really, really, really want to zig it zig. If you want to be my lover. Parker, you're fired. The designs on the sponges, this one is Ajax cans and this one is Chaos Air, our logo. I got you. I'm gonna for sure have a Viking funeral, but I don't have a boat, so if somebody could use like a high-powered VPs. Y'all know exactly the one I'm talking about if you a real one. That's so specific. I'm so here for it. Honestly, I would like my body fed to a patch of aggressive mushrooms. Yes, this is 18 plus only. Sorry, babes. See, I'm saying, Parker. Twinsies, we'll go together. You are on an island, and you've been flown there by Chaos Air. Yeah, so I gift it to friends and family when I'm overwhelmed with it. Don't get me wrong. If you'd like to add Comet, they're $2 a can. I have 6 of them. A stack squeeze. We'll see. Hold on. I'm doing well. I'm loving this purple mix, y'all. We still have bags of Ariel. We've still got bags of floral, or bottles of floral panelin. I'm saying. In fact, I think that's actually probably my family heritage because my grandma has a family cemetery in Oregon, and that's where the largest living organism was just found to be, and it's a network of mushrooms. So actually I feel like that's probably how it's supposed to be. For me, at least. Yes, well, so my grandma, her family, so like my dad's side is immigrants and my mom's side is all pioneer mutts. And my grandma, her family settled, they settled part of McMinnville, Oregon. And so we have a family cemetery out there. It's not like a big fancy nice place. It's where it's just a dirt patch where the family is. But it's technically a pioneer cemetery because all of her family's buried out there. No, it is for sure sick. I just want to be clear. It's not like the worst of the worst kind of shit that we're experiencing right now. It's humble farm people. But yeah, they were Germans that came out on a wagon train. German, Scott, French, Irish. Yes, the color is so good tonight. We do have more floral panelin and more Ariel if we want to keep the purple going. We could also do some some powder bombs in it. Germish. Nice, nice. My dad's side of the family is a little bit complicated because I didn't know my dad and his family that well growing up, and then I learned things as I got older. But on my dad's side, his dad is Norwegian, and then his mom is half Irish, half Latino. Hi from Australia. And in the Latino, so I had to go through and I had to handwork the family tree, right? And so I'm pretty sure that I've like validly connected somebody from the Pueblo tribe to that lineage, but at the same hand, I am nowhere near raised in it. I am not any kind of representative. So IDK, but that side is fun to look at. Both sides are fun to look at because they were doing such weird, wild things. My grandfather's family, my grandfather on my mom's side, we love it. Oh, really? You know, that's really interesting. I'd love to hear about your experience, honestly, Jade. My grandpa's parents, or rather his grandparents, sold and rode horses with Billy the Kid and Pat Boone, or Pat Garrett, excuse me, not Pat Boone, Jesus Christ, who was a famous outlaw in New Mexico who helped homesteaders stick up for their rights against the railroad and the military when America was being settled, which I thought that was cool. They're kind of the outlaws of the gang. But Well, yeah, and so then we also found family of his that was at the Salem witch trials at one point. But again, I have to do more digging to. Triplets, that's wild. You guys, what would we like to add to this? Everything that's going in is in. I have 12 more bags of Ariel. I've got 13 cans of Comet. I've got so much more floral panelin. I'm loving this consistency. No, I'm not in New Mexico. I am in Washington State. I've driven through New Mexico before, but I have never not gotten to go and see old family and stuff. But like, so because my granddad's family had ties to Billy the Kid, I paid a witch online to get me grave dirt from Billy the Kid's grave. So that's my weird claim to fame. Because the story about Billy the Kid is he actually didn't die. The sheriff pretended to kill him and let him get away. So I thought it was cool to have it as like a neener, 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 because like people go there all the time to like see his grave. And like there's a hefty possibility he's not actually buried there. And I say hefty because my grandfather's family swore up and down that they saw him alive after he said he was shot. So, oh, very nice. New Mexico is beautiful. Beautiful. I would love to get down that way. No, truly. And I love that they're doing more modern media about him now. It's so funny to see the historians get really uppity and be like, no, he was shot. He was definitely dead. Okay. All right. Sure. Yep. Sure. Okay, y'all. What are we adding? We've got Ariel. We've got floral panelin. We've got dish soap. We've got all sorts of shit. First week of October, bet. Does that run? Okay, but here's the thing is I want to go to Ruidoso Downs real bad. And the Quarter Horse Museum. We talking about Billy the Kid. He was a Western outlaw who stuck up for homesteaders against the U.S. Army and Railroad when they came to collect land that they had never given homesteaders deeds to. Yes, keep chaos in the sink. If y'all want to hear my weird ass stories, it's a sink situation. Yes, he's so fucking cool. I swear to God. It's just one of those interesting stories, especially with how he started. Wait. Who is Ben Millum? Explain. AP? What's AP, babe? Oh, Apple Pay? No, I don't. See, I haven't gotten to finish the series yet, but I'm so glad because that is what I'm talking about. Like, I literally have family testimony that says that he didn't die. And my family, they, their kids, okay, so they sold horses to Billy the Kid, and then their children played marbles with Pat Garrett and, fuck, what's the other guy's name? Their kids. The sheriff and the deputy. They played marbles with those kids. So the thing is, like, I swear to God, if there was anybody that would know whether or not he was alive or not, it was definitely my family. The other fun thing is I'm also related to Daniel Boone, through Jemima Boone. So that's a really fun one. But yeah, I've got really weird pioneer blood. And I'm not proud of all of it, for the record. Literally. Yeah, my family sold Billy the Kid horses on my granddad's side. On my mom's dad's side. I believe it was his grandparents. I'm proud of that stuff specifically, but like there's other dips into stuff that obviously I'm not proud of. Just Caucasian. Not everything we did in history was great. Milam. Oh, very cool. Very cool. This is Sponge Squeezing ASMR. Right now we've got Floral Penalen, we've got Ariel and Bermuda Citrus Fabric Rinse and Refresh, and then we've got Palmolive Oxy Blue in the sink. We've got some purple suds going on. We've still got Ajax cans, Ariel bags, we've got Comet cans, we've got liquids, we've got dish soaps. We can do whatever. I don't care what direction we go tonight. I think people would like a stained glass, but honestly, y'all, I'm loving the purple froth foam that we've got. Powder is between 2 and 3. You tell me, babe. Well, actually, powder is between 2 and 7. I've got $2 Comet cans, $3 Ajax cans, $3 Ariel bags, and then I have $7 baking sodas. Okay, that doesn't sound like nothing, though. Thank you guys for 9K taps. For 3, I could do another bag of Ariel if you want, or I could do more Floral Penalen. Or Ajax. Yes, so my family swore up and down that after he was allegedly shot by Pat Garrett, that they saw him getting on a train after the fact. That was what my family swore up and down until the day they died. And again, they were close friends with Pat Garrett's kids, too. Like, because the thing is that Billy and Pat were close. And so it was all a friend circle. But yeah, they said that after he was allegedly shot, they saw him leaving town with, because he was supposed to meet up with a Spanish girlfriend. Ariel, make it paste? Bet. See, and that's the thing, is that I like people who stand up for people. That's my kink, you know? Yeah, so my Cash App's right here on the screen. My PayPal's in the bio. It's exactly the same. It just doesn't have an 8 on the front, so. I believe it was true. It's one of those Santa Claus things that people will rip from my cold, dead, lifeless hands. He got to live a happily ever after somewhere in Mexico. Bruh, same. And they ain't out here like that no more. But no, so it was really cool. I don't know if y'all know, like, the story about how he died, because, like, allegedly. But girl, I hear it. Researching white family history is so depressing. You have to, like, I had to sit there and eternally apologize repeatedly. Yeah, I was talking about Billy the Kid. So he was a gunslinger in the Old West, and he fought for settlers who had been promised land by the American government. So the whole thing was, if you went west, that you would get to keep. Thank you so much, Soapy. That you would get to keep whatever land you farmed, essentially. And the way that the U.S. government got around that was by just not deeding it to the settlers. Thank you so much, babe. I got you. There were a couple of other incidents that he was involved in. Like, he did shoot a deputy at one point, I believe, while escaping jail. But he was, like, very a harmless kind of person. He was generally known for sticking up for settlers and their rights. And so anyway, what happened when they were settling the West was essentially cattle ranchers decided that it was extremely lucrative to have all this land because their cattle could graze there. But then they were having to worry about rustlers and things like that. They didn't want people to be settled on this land anymore. So they teamed up with the military and contracted their beef to the military. And by contracting their beef to the military, it became government property, which, if you know anything, fucking with government property in this country is not what to do. However, they also hired people under the board. So then, like, cattle ranchers would hire people to go in and harass the settlers, basically ruin their livelihoods to try and push them off the land because it was now valuable to them. And they proved that it could be, you know, lived on. They basically sent a first wave of people in to take it from natives, which is so fucked. And then as soon as those people got settled, they ripped it away from them. And so Billy the Kid was one of the people who fought for the settlers, and would help them keep their farms, save families, stuff like that. Yes, I did get it. Thank you so much, babe. I got you going in right now. But so he was kind of like a, you know, Robin Hood. Oh my God, don't even get me started. Okay, so there's an orphanage up here, and this orphanage was created by a man for his wife. They were both orphans out of Ohio, and he came west because there was mining out here, and when he was mining out here, there was a big miners' strike because this was as unions were being formed, but there wasn't a whole lot of people out here at this time. And it's called the Hutton Settlement. So if anybody wants to Google it, you can check it out. But hold on, I'm going to squeeze this. You're welcome. I know I gab a lot, so. I'm gonna need more floral panelin to keep that purple color. Okay, so anyway, this Hutton settlement was made by this man. He had come out here to start mining, and when he came out here and he was mining, they started making mining towns. And this wasn't the first place they had done it, but it was the first, like, it was one of the places that they were catching on. People were really getting upset about it. So a mining town is essentially, I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. A mining town is essentially a town where there's a school in the center of the town, and the school makes you pay to go there, right? Food, utensils, clothing, etc. So the way that they set it up was they would always make the prices in the school higher. Thank you. It would always make the prices in the school higher than what the miners could afford. So basically what it would do is it would keep the miners indentured to the mines. And this made conditions extremely poor for them. They didn't have access to a lot of things. There was a lot of just societal decay, essentially. And people were not having a very good quality of life. So as you can imagine, they formed a union. They decided to strike against the miners. Well, so what happened was they formed, they would form protests, and they would protest the mine. Well, the protests were pretty successful, and a couple of times they did win rights. Well, one of the times what the mining company did, and actually this is long history, and this was in the early 1900s. Again, please Google it. It's about the Kootenai Silver Mine. You can find, oh God, what was her name? It's his wife. so the Hutton settlement, it's his wife. Her name was May, I believe. She wrote a book about all of this situation, and the mining companies actually spent the rest of her life trying to get her to take down all copies of it. It's still available on Amazon to this day. But it tells you about how the mining companies sent infiltrators into the cause and basically paid people to look like they were part of the cause so that they could be there in moments of high stress to specifically make things look violent. So they would set fires, they would throw rocks, they would do all sorts of stuff to make it look like the people who were protesting were doing this and being violent so that people would disalign with their values. And she wrote a book exposing this, because eventually what the mining company did when they weren't having any luck is they would, they rounded all of the miners up and they threw them in a stable and they locked them in there. I think it was something for over 3 months, and they weren't giving them food, they weren't giving them water. It was just a big barn. And she fought for her husband to get released. And when he did get released, she agreed to the company that she would take down all the copies of this book. Well, somebody managed to find a copy of this book and ended up publishing it. And I think it's a historical piece that nobody gets to talk about, especially in relevance to modern times, like modern events. Anyway, sorry guys. But so that guy, the guy Hutton, eventually became a part owner in the mine because they sued them for how badly they treated them. He became a part owner in the mine, and when he became a part owner in the mine, he built his wife an orphanage. It was a fully functional, it had a medical bay, it had a church, it had farmland, it had all sorts of stuff, so they never had to go into town. His wife was one of the first women registered Democrats in my area. So they were actually... Okay. So they were actually a huge shaping factor in the Pacific Northwest, but that orphanage still stands working today. It's still a private orphanage today. And I just thought it was really cool. And there's rumors that his wife was actually the head of a very prominent brothel while he was a miner. And her nickname was Bootleg Mary. And I could be wrong. Anybody feel free to fact check me ever, but this is what I've come to know from these history lessons, so figured I'd share what I... The sponges are from Spaceship Sets. He has a link to his shop. It's in his bio. I believe he's only selling non-carved sponges right this second. But his shop should be reopening again soon to sell them carved baddies. Would anybody like to add more cans? I promise I'll stop telling stories. She's so fluffy. I do not make any. Oh, you guys gotta give me a direction to go. Besides, I always piss people off. Kristen. Hi, 4 feet sponge. Nah, I've never been with somebody who's in prison. I always wait until they're out. Thank you, that Foca Bleach. I love you too, girl. Oh, you know I got your breakfast entertainment. Y'all, we've got $3 cans, $2 cans, $3 bags, baking soda. Sure, yeah. So this one says Chaos Air, because that's our little logo. And if you join as a subscriber, you get all the cool stickers that you can add in chat. And then this one is an Ajax can, which is super ironic because we don't have a speck of Ajax in here right now. I'm so excited for you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Miss Tired did our sticker post. Ajax is the friend we made along the way. Yeah, so my granddad, I believe it was his grandparents. It could have been a generation further back because I know that it was 2 generations of my family that were involved. So it was parents and children. They were good friends with Billy the Kid and Pat Garrett. And Pat Garrett would come over and they'd shoot marbles with Pat Garrett's kids. And Billy the Kid, my family owned a quarter horse ranch and they would sell horses to Billy the Kid. So... Hey, Serenity, good night. I believe. I really need to sit down and have my grandpa record these stories. However, I know that we were involved with him very closely, and that after the fact, my family has always maintained that Billy the Kid, after he was shot, got on a train and went south with a gal, the one he was supposed to meet that night. And that what happened was that Pat Garrett had laid down aluminum foil and supposedly shot at him, but did not shoot him, and then they put a different body in his grave. And this has been a controversy for a long time, too, because they've wanted to dig him up to do testing, DNA testing. But there has also been a lot of people that have sworn up and down that they've seen him in Mexico after he was supposedly shot and killed. So, fuck do I know? I just know that's what my family says, was that he lived after he was supposedly shot by Pat Garrett. And honestly, I'm here for that. Y'all, would anybody like to add? We've got Ajax Ariel. We've got baking soda. We've got more floral panelin. We've got more dish soap. Yeah, baby, I've got PayPal. It's in my bio. I've been on for about 40 minutes. How you doing, Sean? Y'all know I got an in-flight movie for you. 10 cans, but I can do 6 cans of Comet and then 4 cans of Ajax. My family tree is like a family tumbleweed. Thank you, my love. Oh, you're amazing. Tired wants to be my baby daddy. So no, 6 cans of Comet would be 18, and then 4 cans of Ajax would be 12, so it would be 30 total. Go for it, babe. I'll give you a code name. 3 Ajax, 3 Comets, you bet. Thank you, babe. Okay. So actually now, I only have 3 cans of Comet left. All in, bet. I got you, babes. I got you, babe. Okay, so the total for those cans then would be 3 more is 9, so it would be 39. Oh, I'm so sorry your kiddo's sick. Sending all the healing vibes. I hope you guys get better soon. Ah. 30 for 10 can, bet. All Ajax going in. And did you want your cans all in, babe? Wait. Quizás. I don't know. Hold on. We should be fine. We should actually be fine, but I might be sold out of Ajax. We good, though. Wait. Okay. I'll get you for all in. Let me make sure, but I am almost entirely 100% sure. There's no way I don't have less than 10 Ajax cans. There's no way. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, we have one more Ajax can and 3 more Comet cans, y'all. I do not pop the lids off, no. No. I am unfortunately not that coordinated, so it sadly does not work for me. Exactly, we like holes here. We're hole girlies. We like the whole experience. LOL, you guys, I could just keep going. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoy them. Thank you, babe. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm so excited too, man. The fuck? That cannot be a snow warning. Snow possible? What the fuck? Thank you. You bet, Sean. I'm so glad. Get you some relaxation, girl. And if my squeezes don't do it, my boring ass stories will. My thing literally just popped up and said we're having snow in the next few hours. I was literally thinking the same thing. Oh my gosh, what? A tornado warning? Be safe. Oh, Lady Wolf, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh, 400 minutes? Thank you. 13K taps, y'all. You the best. Hi, Stacy. Bro, I love that. Yes, there are 2 sponges under the powder. Under the powder, there are 2 sponges. Under the powder. Under the powder. Nah, I'm sorry, babe. I do not change my personality for anybody. Respectfully, I have 12.6K followers who enjoy how I do things. I will not be changing things for your comfort. I suggest you can either turn it down or you could not be in the live. There's a lot of other people that do it exactly how I do, or that do it way better than I do. Bruh, I would love that. Bring me 2K. Bring it! Y'all know I'm here for the party. Ooh, SD is stunning. This looks so good. No, literally, earbuds again. Hey, lovely, how are you? I used to live in Oceanside, and SD is beautiful. Beautiful. I can't believe I live so close to Del Mar Racetrack and I never got to go. Can you guys imagine? I know we don't ever get a lot of horse girlies in here, and that breaks my heart. Doing good. Yes, your town. You know what else I love out by you guys and our SD people? If you haven't been there, you need to just go take a trip through. But Norco, California, where they have set up so that horses can ride everywhere just like cars. Oh my god, it's my favorite. Thank you so much. Oh, Simberly, she getting thick. Girl, I swear it was like fate when I put your package together earlier, because it literally just all fit in the exact perfect places. And I was like, wow. Any more, any less, it would have been just not great. But we nailed it. High five. Oh, Kentucky resident with agoraphobia. I can't say that I've been to Austin, but I have in fact been to Texas. We are going to hand mix. Right now there are tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. IDK, how many cans are being added? Like 16? I'm hoping to get to a stained glass. Ooh, I'm so glad you can relax with us on Chaos Ariel. Floral Panalin and Ariel. And a bottle of Palm Olive Oxy Blue. Caitlin's ears perked up so fast. Sure. No, you did not miss it. Oh, for dish soap, thank you so much, Simberly. You're making my night. Making my night. Thanks. I know, that damn cat won't leave us alone. Thank you, Reggae Mama. 3 cans left going in, y'all. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I was talking about the concept of safety shows last night, and how when I get burnout on my safety show... No, I only have $3 dish soap. I'm sorry, babe. When I get burnout on my safety shows, that's when I find that I need something like this. And it's usually like when things are over the top. I've been watching more Clean Talk lately. My Irish genes are also taking over. My diet is largely potato chips because I'm so stressed. Yes, 90 Day Fiancé is a good one. Yes, bet. I would love to get more DS in. The way this turned into a powder play. Hey guys. This is all powder. Like a fine powder too. We really just did that. No shit. I know, we need a little more liquid. I mean, we could do it like this. The squeezes are going to be weird. But we could. We could try it like this. Do we want to just try it like this? Okay, so what we're going to do... Yeah, my Cash App is a picture of me. I did get something. Sorry. I just was stupefied because we made powder suddenly. Yes, I got 3 from Sean for the liquid, or for dish soap. Okay. This is all powder, y'all. Like, I can't believe we made such a fine powder. That's wild. Okay, so, yes, my Cash App is a picture of me. Yeah, I have Pine Glow. I have a green Pine Glow we could throw in right now, and it would take care of this. It would be perfect. Oh, no, yeah, that's me on Facebook. Oh, if you want to send for Walmart Pine, absolutely. Yes, my Cash App is right here on the screen. Or it's also Chaos Cleans 8. It's never Chaos Cleans 88, though. Beautiful lemon pine, Saul. Beautiful Walmart Pine. Oh my golly. This is going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect. Okay, so we're going to get a beach. And then we're going to get a stained glass. This is so fun. You guys. Spoiling chaos. Okay. Yippee! Okay. Bruh. Okay, I totally thought I had the lemon pine sol, but I only have lemon fab. Do you want lemon fab? Or I can refund. I'm so sorry. I thought I had the lemon pine sol. I do have the Walmart pine. I've got the Walmart pine. Or I'll give you regular pine sol. Yes, I saved the product to clean. Oh, babes, do your shower. But I get it. This is delicious. For the person who sent for the lemon pine sol, I thought I had lemon pine sol. I don't. I do have lemon fab. And then I can add other stuff to make up for the 9. Or I can refund you. Or whatever we want to do. I'm so sorry. I can do regular pine sol. That's totally fine. Yes. Okay. We'll get the regular. It's nice to know I got options. Okay. No, this is product we just put in tonight. There we go. Okay. Shit. You guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? Is this fucking amateur hour? You guys need to find a professional. I know you thought she was gone, but she's not. Sale fell through. I got you. That's your Walmart pine going in right now. Thank you so much, babe. And then we had the OG pine saw go in. Thank you guys so much to everybody who sent. I've got another 23 going in for dish soap in a minute. Hold on, let me give you one of these. You flatter me. Thank you, my love. Yeah, I still have 12 bags of Ariel. Or excuse me, 10. And then 2 bags of baking soda. I save it and I use it for cleaning. Pine Sol and Walmart pine. And Floral Pennyland was the original base. Powder in right now is Ajax and Comet. I still have 1 can of Ajax. I have 3 cans of Comet left. Don't tell me that. People have tried. And then the shipping is exorbitant. So it's ridiculous. I just did a sponge auction Monday. It actually sold. And then it didn't work out for various reasons. So she's staying. is my sink. This has always been my sink. Well, I had a different one a while ago, but it was a while ago. Almost a year ago now, actually. We've got DS for stained glass, actually. We need more powder, though. I didn't think this was gonna thinner out like it did, but it did. You guys are the kings and queens of rapid texture change tonight. A farm sink would be so nice. If you saw me last year, then possibly. I love the Pro Plus epoxies because they hold so much more. This one is nice because it does eat through things fast, but it doesn't hold anything in the core. And some of my squeezes are drier than they should be. It was in here, and then we added 2 giant things of liquid. BS is 7 each, and I have 2. And then I have 10 bags of Ariel left. I have 1 can of Ajax. I have 2 cans of 3 cans of Comet. I know, I love this sink too. Hey Annette, how are you? Thanks for the heart me. Good night, babe. Sending for a BS? You bet. Baking soda. Baking soda. I got baking soda. So I totally understand your question. I think it's pretty valid. I do worry about the risk of cancer sometimes. Mainly when I worry about the risk of cancer, I worry about it when I'm doing things like radiation, when I am going and getting a McDonald's hamburger, when I am applying chemicals to a yard, if I am like using anything in everyday life, because everything has chemicals, unfortunately. And there's already been PFAs leaked into our groundwater. Let me tell you a story, actually. So one time, I lived on a military base, 29 Palms, California, to be exact, and I was pregnant. I was a first-time mom. I was pregnant. We were happy, great, everything was fun. I had been having issues for a long time, actually, and when I moved off of 29 Palms, I actually moved off of Oceanside also. I lived on 2 different military bases. After I moved, they admitted that there was so much lead and PFAs in the local drinking water, in fact, that every military base in the United States has unprecedented levels of PFAs and lead in their drinking water. So I had been drinking cancerous materials unbeknownst to me for years. And that's a really terrifying thing to find out. Yes, there's public studies about this. You can go and you can Google. Every single military base in the United States is contaminated with PFAs. And lead has been for years. Base housing is even worse. Anyway, so I found that out after the fact. I got you for your baking soda, babe. I'm sorry, I went on a rant. Anyway, point is, yep. So I lived on base between 2013 and 2017. And they released this study, I believe it was the end of 2017, it may have been the beginning of 2018. So while I fear cancer, I have done so much, thank you so much, I got you for the other baking soda. I have done so much to avoid PFAs and everything else that I, at this point, allow myself to play in chemicals because I am knowingly doing it. I got you for your baking soda. Thank you, baby. I can't see, and it is hard when looking in the dark. Okay. Nope. Nobody's ever gotten compensated for it. Have the people in Hawaii gotten compensated after they got their water contaminated? No. The military, I swear it's that they do this, and they just do not care. And whenever people get too comfortable and start asking questions about it, we do things like start a war. Yeah. Heels are good for my my posture. But y'all think that's bad. I mean, here's the thing. You can also Google, most cities have to test their faucets for lead every year in public schools. And mine actually came out, let's see, 2 years ago now. And most of their faucets had more lead contamination than what was considered the peak of lead contamination in Flint, Michigan. Let everybody live their life. Let everybody live their life. They're all going to make the choices that they make. You can't stop anybody. That's the whole point of this, is that everything is unhealthy that we do. Pick your poison and go down happy. Sorry, y'all, that was a little nihilistic, but... it's so good. Yep, I've heard of that. Thank you so much for the populars. Thank you for the heart me. And it sucks what our military members go through. And it's a predatory system. Don't let anybody fool you. Okay, we're gonna need bags of Ariel, y'all. I can pull stuff out of here to make this thicker. Potentially. God, I didn't empty my bucket. God damn it. It smells like pine salt and Walmart pine. It's so divine. Do do do. It is 11:33 p.m. for me. We still have... Oh, Annette, you should have been here earlier. Hey, Main Squeeze, how are you, babe? I was going in 5 different directions. You couldn't stop me. It was... You never know what you're gonna get with me. You truly don't. Okay, y'all, we need a little bit more powder in here to thick 'em up. Doing good! We're having a chaotic time. We're just doing chaotic shit, you know? Let's be real! I'm so proud of you! Ariel is $3 a bag and I have 10! I also have 1 can of Ajax left for 3. I have 3 cans of Comet left for 2. I ain't got no more baking soda. That's my stripper name. Thickening agent is my stripper name. So. Two Ariels and 1 Ajax? You got it, babe. Ooh, this gonna be so good. I'm saying, it is a legit name. We all love thickening agents here. I'm saying, it's a good one. We need to, somebody get on the line with somebody who's about to start a career, because that's a name that needs to be used. 1 Ajax into Ariel. 1, 2. Okay, wait. So actually, I can only see 5 more Ariel, so I'm only going to sell you 5 more Ariel because I don't know where I'd have to hunt them from. Contact dermatitis? No. No. Oh my god, pine slut would be so good. No, but one time I did get... You guys want to hear a story? It's not fun. It's not a good one. Okay. Story time. One time, I did. Okay, so I got married in 29 Palms, California, okay? And it was June 30th of 2013. But it was June 30th, and I was getting married indoors. I had a big, beautiful ball gown. It was so pretty. It had a corset top. It had these stunning big old flowers on it, like these like hand-sewn flowers, and it had crystals in it, and oh my god, it was so pretty. It was like, oh, it was so gorgeous. And my ex-husband fucked some shit up, made our priest mad at us. My priest quit on me at 1 o'clock in the morning the night before the wedding. And the priest was attached to the venue, which was an air-conditioned church, okay? So he got us on bad terms with the priest, and he said that he felt it was not correct for him to marry us because he felt that my husband at the time was not committed to getting married. I should have taken that as a sign. Ladies, take that shit as a sign. It's a sign. So that day, I had to hire somebody from San Bernardino to drive out and marry us outdoors. And so that's why any of this was even relevant. But she had to come out and marry us outdoors. And I don't know if you guys know what 29 Palms, California is like. It's right next to Joshua Tree National Park. It's right next to Palm Springs, California. If you know anything about these places, they're right next to Death Valley, which is the hottest recorded temperatures in the United States. I wouldn't be so bold to say the world, but potentially. I believe they're record-breaking temperatures, regardless. It was June 30th. It was 124 degrees. And my beautiful princess ball gown had to be worn outdoors, okay? And I'm marrying a Marine at this point. He's getting married in his blues. He's telling me that he's cooking. I'm wearing 30 pounds of fucking tulle, and you're telling me that you're hot? Miss me with that. So anyway, I'm sweating so bad. I get married outdoors. I marry him. We do the thing. We have a small thing. It's so good. It's nice. Whatever. What I didn't know was that day, because of how sweaty I was and the fact I had an open wound, I contracted cellulitis, and it ate my skin. And I had it for months. It took me so long to get rid of it. So cellulitis is like a staph infection on roids. And oh no, that should have been the first sign. So it ate literally the skin from my knees to my scalp over a period of 3 months. Because your girl didn't have health insurance. She had just married a Marine. We were waiting for all the things to get put through. And I insisted that there was probably a way I could see the healthcare on base. And he wouldn't even ask because he was too afraid to get in trouble. And so I went with cellulitis untreated. The first time I went with it untreated was for 8 weeks. And then I finally got treatment for it. They said, "How are you still standing?" I was like, I really don't know. Because I was in so much pain at that point. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm getting dish soap. Anyway, so I had to do a few different rounds of IV antibiotics. Oh, dude, I know. I should have just yeeted and deleted the whole idea. But I had just driven down there from Washington State. I drove from Washington State to California with my dog and everything I owned. I had no home. I had nowhere to go back to. Like, that, we committed. So, like, I committed, and I was the only one who committed, goddamn. But anyway, but the funny part of that is that I literally just saw a TikTok about this the other day, and it was saying that they had tested bars of soap to see if germs still stayed on them. And I know for a fact that germs do stay on bars of soap. I know, it was the first sign. I should have listened. But I know that bars of soap have germs that stay on them because I had a roommate at the time that I had cellulitis, and I said, hey, nobody can use my bar of soap. It was instructions from the medical team. Do not touch my bar of soap. You will get cellulitis. He did not listen to me. Within a week, he had cellulitis all over him. And fucking, you know what? Touch my shit. Okay, let's see here. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, I'm a sacrifice. Okay. Well, no, we're gonna go this. And we're gonna go here. Okay. Girl, I didn't even ask. All I knew was that he had it on his hands because he literally came to me and he was like, is this? And I was like, yes, it fucking is. And you need to go to the hospital right goddamn now, you idiot. Ugh, it was my husband's best friend. And he basically lived with us. And he saved our ass a lot of times. He was a really great guy. But, you know, it was a Marine with personal boundary issues. Okay, hold on. 12. So we need 19. No. We need 9 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. If anybody would like to send for more, you're welcome to. We've got dish soap going in next. We're going to do a stained glass, y'all. "19 was correct." Kristen over here. This is the first stained glass. I don't know if we're going to be able to have a second one tonight because I don't have a ton of powder left. We have enough dish soap, but in an interesting query, we do not have enough cans. Bruh, I'm gonna need you to just give up this cat. I know you did. We keep telling you, it's just not good for you. But when has that ever stopped you? Oh, thank you. I know, the open combo did go for a while. I was surprised, honestly. Usually they're pretty quick. Okay, you dirty bitch. Thank you. I like how that looked. Thank you, because I feel bonita. And here we'll have a low front moving in. We'll be pushing this pressure system to the west. Now, get out your galoshes, guys, because we're going to have a rainy weekend. Good night, San Diego. Stay classy. That's how I'm fixing to start ending the lives. Test me. There's an 80% chance that it's already raining. I know, right? I love that it does that. After a bite of this, you know what? It's probably larger than that, to be honest. I'm actually drawing your fortune in dish soap. So when I say take a picture, you gotta take a picture. This is a stained glass creation. So basically, I have a thick paste on the bottom. I have dish soap piled on top, and then we go through and we make a fun design like this. You guys, I fucking love these so much. So what do I do when I'm done? I bring in an epoxy and we squish it and break it. Yes, of course. Get your screenshots. Oh, yes, and then I save it and I use it for cleaning when we're done. Like, when we're all done, like, all the way done. Oh, that's so cool. If you ever find it, please send it to me because I'm very interested in that kind of shit. Kind of giving Aurora Borealis, isn't it? You guys, I love these so fucking much. Okay. I want to start breaking. Yeah, you did, bossy. Yes, I used it to clean. I haven't put comment on top because I'm very attached to how I squeeze. Stick around for a second and tell me how you like it. Thank you so much for the journal. What powder? I have 3 cans of Comet left and 5 bags of Ariel. 5 bags of Ariel and 3 cans of Comet. Okay. Hey there. Sorry, I was trying to see. But I got a splooge on my screen, so I can't. Hey, how are you? You guys, I love this so much. This is why I don't put powder on top, for the record. Look at that. Look at this. Doing so good. Thank you so much for the gifts. Hey, Mari. Sent for cans. Oh my golly. Oh my god. 3 cans left. I think. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Maybe I did something chaotic. Hold on. I have $6 worth of cans left, babes. So do you want me to throw Ariel in there too? It'll be the last 3 cans and then a bag of Ariel. We'll have 4 Ariels left. Sound good? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect, Mari. Thank you. I'm gonna try to get us as damn close as we possibly can to another stained glass. It might be able to happen, but if it does... Oh no! That sucks dick. Dude, I've got tonsil stones. I can't fuck with shit like that. That shit would end me. We'll be doing a rinse with hot water and fabric softener tomorrow. Oh, no, there's still powder down there, so don't take that. Don't take the girl, Johnny's daddy. Sorry. No, I'm not taking it all out. Just taking as much of the liquids as I possibly can. And then I've got 3 cans and a bag of Ariel going in. I still have 4 bags of Ariel left to purchase. Oh, I've totally got more liquid. We're trying to get back to a stained glass, so if you add liquid, it'll be added after. We've got 3 cans going in and a bag of Ariel, though, so I'm pretty hopeful for this texture. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, and the bag. Okay. What, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. I gotta be real. Many. The soap is many. Okay. We're gonna need to crowdfund for dish soap to go in after this, though, if we want a second stained glass tonight. Bruh, that sounds miserable. We're gonna use it to clean afterwards. Thank you. I love this team so much. My freaky little freaks being their freaky selves. Make people do the big scared eyes. Water. Generally, the way that you get comment off of things is to rinse it. Rawr. 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 Dinosaur. I high-key want to jump in it, so you're not alone. 30K taps, y'all. Thank you guys so much. So, this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If it's your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, that's totally fine. Please just don't leave any bad vibes in the chat on your way out. We're all a bit of a family. We like to hang out and vibe together. Basically, I make safe-to-mix cleaning products on oversized sponges for ASMR purposes. I save everything to be used for cleaning later on. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. If you'd like to add to the sync, my menu is the last post on my page. My Cash App's on the screen. PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. There's a lot of other amazing clean talkers that do exactly what I do on this platform. Some do it on many others, so you can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. If there's any other questions I can answer for you tonight, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos, and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. Oh, no worries. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm actually making us all soup, and I'm going to be highly offended if you all don't partake with me. So. Yes, but we will never rid ourselves of that damn cat. Yeah, so I'm very careful about everything that I mix together, and I never mix anything that would be dangerous. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I wasn't gonna go there because the anniversary of that shit was just recently, and honestly, every time I see that shit, it makes me fucking cry. I can't. Oh my god, listening to the audios of that, So this is stabilized bleach. It's in powder form, so it's different than liquid bleach. Thank you so much, my onk. This is the only one you can kind of see right now. Hello, hello. Everybody quiet. Her husband's home. For just me, it would take a while, but I'd give it to friends and family too. So much. I appreciate you for being here. I'm sure, McSqueezy. Me too. I will never have to buy cleaning products, I can tell you that. I have a window open next to me for my health and safety. I do not sell it. I'm sorry. I just don't know what the legality would be behind that. Ah, yes. Well, you know, I'm very good at being serious, and I rarely say funny shit, so you should be safe. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, no, that's fair. That's valid. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. I'm saying. Okay, y'all, we need dish soap for a second stained glass, y'all. Hi, Mr. Tired. I had to think about what to call him there for a second. We haven't discussed a code name. No, but the employees definitely have questions sometimes. So it's like a scouring powder, so you would use it on water scale buildup and stuff like that. Anything that's hard stuck on, this shit's gonna take it right off, man. It's abrasive. Like me. Okay, y'all, we need dish soap. Dish soap. Dish soap to go in. If we want to stain glass, we need some dish soap. Dish soap for the win. Tired gringo. Fuck no. Oh, that's so exciting. Happy birthday to her. Would anybody like to send for dish soap? Here's the thing, bro. I'm foul as fuck. So, you're lucky if I'm just cussing. However, cussing is a sign of honesty and integrity because people are not filtering their thoughts. So, that's so cool. Shit. Adopt me. I want a 3D printer. It is, my god. I stand. If you don't vibe with the chaos, I can't help you. Hi. Oh, hey, Genevieve. Oh, nice. That's how to play it. Bruh, I know. I've got 2 tax return season babies, actually. I have an April and a May. Ha ha! You make my hair round. Yay! We got 20 in for dish soap. Who's got more, y'all? Who got more, y'all? Because I'm going to stack it. I'm going to make it worth our while, but I'm going to need somebody to bring some heat. Some heat. Because we're running low on colors. But we're going to make it fun. Oh, yeah, for sure. I didn't even put it on the menu. It's not even on the menu. So I'm going to give it to you. Give it to you real nice. Yes, thank you, senders. We do need still some more dish soap going in, y'all. If you want to make it to party. I'm putting in a big old jug for 10. And then I've got 10 more to go at it with. What was the question? Oh yeah, babe, they're 16 months now. They turned 1 back in October. Oh no, Genevieve, I'm so glad you found us again. Yeah. I know, isn't it wild how time flies like that? Thank you. Oh my god, we're gonna have a fun time, y'all. We fixing to have a good time. Thank you to everybody who sent forward dish soap. We are good. Unless you want to make it extra chaotic, because you know I'm always here for that. I love the lay season's given us. Okay. Make scuttling noises. Okay. So here's 1, 2, 3. Don't drop filthy. Okay. So I want that, and I definitely want that. Is 9. Okay, let's go is 12. Okay. We're gonna leave that there in case I need to reach for it. Is 15, is 18, is 21. 24. Okay. Plus our 10, so we're at 34, so we need 2 more. Okay. Excellent. My plan is coming together excellently. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Perfect. This is gonna go so good. Okay. Now I want you. I want you so bad. Oh yeah, no. Mine are older, aren't they? Because I'd been in the sink for a minute. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Okay. Ooh. About to turn 10 months? Oh my goodness. It is kind of giving waves. You right. You right, you right. Nah, it's dish soap. It's whatever you see, babe. No, I don't like to control it that much, you know? Controlling it stresses me out. Because then I'm disappointed when it comes out differently. I did try, no, that's a lie. I tried one time to make a pumpkin. And everybody unanimously agreed on every platform that it was a pineapple. So that was the last time she tried to make specific dish soap art. Yeah, Tired is amazing. You guys should check out her videos because she posts every day, or I think every day, and she's got the most stunning designs, and she makes very specific designs. They're stunning. You guys should check her out. If you like stained glass, you need to go check out Tired as Mother because she's really taking it to another level over there. Yeah, I just wing it. Like my eyeliner, we're just winging it. Oh, dude, I wish we had pink or purple, but it's been sold out everywhere lately. Tired as a Mother? Can somebody pin Tired's thing so that everybody can go find her? There she is. One of our amazing mods. Okay, this one's definitely not coming off, so we're just gonna do it right here. We're gonna do it like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Can you do it like this? Like this? Yeah, well, you know, I didn't know if we were going to be able to do a second stained glass tonight, and then y'all were like, no, we're doing it. So here we are, in fact, doing it. Okay, this one's going to be interesting. Hold on. Okay, we're out of water. Oh, wait, this is the photo. Caitlin got it. I know, I really am digging the white. I really am digging the white. She's big different than the other ones. I love her. I love her. And the depth of the color is really going to be fun when it comes up. I just know it. Hold on. What do I, oh my god, what? Right? Okay, hold on. I actually do sell paintings and stuff, so if you guys are ever interested, hit me up. One of my sponges is made after one of my paintings. Thank you so much for the heart, me, Jen. No, I love it. It's my favorite thing. I know, the queefies are so good. Yes! Y'all finna make Pussy Talk be the menu song for tomorrow night. Good night! What a way to end. I tagged my mom in a comment and literally went, Mom, they call them queefs now. My queefs are famous. And her response was, never been more proud. Bruh, no, seriously. The edits on this are gonna be fire. Wasn't it so good? Thank you guys so much. We still have dish soap if anybody wants to do dish soap bombs. I've still got liquid if anybody wants to add liquid. Otherwise, I'm going to be wrapping up here soon. I love when my sponge queefs make fucking bubbles that you can track. The wettest queefies. No, I keep getting filters. Send it to the chat. You'll get a warning, I'm sure. DS, I have yellow, green, and 1 Palmolive Oxy Blue left for 3. I have a giant jug of it for 16, and then I have a giant jug of Palmolive Oxy Blue for 15, and then Palmolive Green for 15. So 3 to 15. Parker's always talking about his wood. He's the biggest HR complaint we've got. Everybody says it's fucking massive. And uncontrolled, frankly. You guys forgot Plank? Good night, Kiara. Thank you for joining us, love. That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. I have 4 bags of Ariel left for 3 each. Yeah, so this is sponge squeezing ASMR. It's for people with pica, pregnancy cravings, low iron, anxiety, insomnia, OCD, all sorts of stuff can have you here. Have you enjoying this? If it's your first time seeing it, I get why it might look a little weird. We just ask you hang out and decide whether or not it's for you. If it's not, please just don't leave any bad vibes in the chat. We're all a bit of a family. We like to hang out and vibe together. We could always use new cool people in the family, so we hope you do stick around. There's a lot of other amazing clean talkers that do exactly what I do. Some do it way better, so I invite you to check them out on this platform and many others. You can also find me on YT, IG, FB, all under the same handle. If you'd like to add to the sync, my menu is the last post on my page. My Cash App's on the screen. My PayPal's in the bio. If you send PayPal, please do so friends and family only. Otherwise, it'll withhold the transaction. Otherwise, if you think of any other questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat, because my name is Chaos, and I appreciate you flying Chaos Air. We ain't been doing it as much the last couple of nights, so you know I gotta keep these lungs in exercise, you know? Yeah, you know I've always got the info. Thank you guys so much for 35K taps, y'all. Yes, that's actually why we made our whole shtick Chaos Air, is because everybody said that it sounded like a news reporter, a radio host, but the one that really stuck was a flight attendant. So we ended up making the CIA, which is Chaos. I don't know, we just made it, and it was all the cool people that subscribed. So subscribers have CIA next to their name. You get cool stickers, all sorts of fun stuff. Alright, y'all, we're gonna leave this open for another 4 minutes. Good night, Miss Tired. Thank you for your service, madam. We appreciate you. Anyway, minutes left open on the combo line, y'all. If anybody wants to add, you're welcome to. I've got 4 bags of Ariel for $3 left. I've got dish soap from $3 to $15. I have liquids. Good night, Genevieve. Three minutes left open on the combo line, y'all. If you want to keep us here, now is the time to send. Otherwise, we are going to be done for the evening. Good night, babe. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just close the ad in line. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. We'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you for flying Chaos Air. And stay classy, San Diego.